Hey guys, it's Carnivore Kipp, and this is the hardest video that I've ever put on YouTube, and I truly mean that because I'm getting personal, and I've been having a serious issue recently that I'm feeling a little hopeless. And I know Carnivore has given me so much hope, and like it's been changing my life, but I've been so down the past few days. As I start and be real with y'all discussing my struggles, before I get going, I want to say to the person that has said in the past whenever I've had struggles and I put a video on YouTube, someone actually had the nerve to say, oh, you're just putting this on YouTube for views. Honestly, why would I go through that hassle? Because like, this is my real life, and I have a serious food addiction problem that I'm trying to work through. I'm giving it my all. I've been exercising, I've been working out, and doing everything I can to eat right. And I'll just be honest with y'all, I've had a slip up again. And I'm getting sick and tired of that spiral. I'm getting sick and tired of the slip ups. It kind of frustrates me because, you know, every time that I get to doing so good, something like that happens and there's another bump in the road. And then whenever somebody says something like, oh, you're only putting this on YouTube for the views. Actually, I put this on YouTube because I get advice from you. I get advice from all of y'all and like recommendations, things I can do different. And I've slipped up for multiple different things and I learn each time. And I don't know. It's a struggle of mine, guys. So yes, I did slip up. And I'm man enough to admit it. I didn't even want to admit it. It started a couple days ago, and I've ate tons and tons of junk food. I don't even feel like getting into naming all the places that I've ate the past few days because I'm not proud of it, but it happened and I need to own it. And it's very upsetting because I started the Sea Lion Challenge, and so many of y'all are probably on the Sea Lion Challenge right now. And you know, I feel this little pressure of like, you need to do good on the Sea Lion Challenge. And I've lost 9 pounds this month. And right now, I'm too scared to even step on the scale. Because in 2 or 3 days of eating junk food, I feel like everything that I've done has just been canceled out. And, you know, I'm frustrated with myself, guys. I'm very frustrated with myself. When I think back of all the diets I've done in the past before I tried Carnivore, you know, I think about there was always a point where I felt like this is the point where you cave, this is the point where you give in, and then I would give in. And that thought has been entering the back of my mind like, okay, so you've lost 104 pounds now. This is usually even before now, but it's getting close to that point where you can't lose any more weight now. This is kind of your limit. It's time to tap out and give up. And so like I'm at like a point where like I feel like it's kind of like a crossroads where you have a decision to make. Are you gonna listen to that voice that says give up now, or are you gonna keep fighting? And you know, I could let all the success that I've had, I could let it all go. And I'm not talking about viewers on YouTube. I'm talking about, you know, the weight that I've lost and the joy that I've got to be able to do things with my daughter now and my wife and being able to get out and jog and things like that. I could give all that up and go back to the same old ways that I, you know, used to be in whenever I was right at 500 pounds and I was stuck on the couch. And, you know, my motivation isn't high right now, you know, but, you know, I have to pick myself up. I have got to find a way. I don't have the answer. I don't have all the answers. I'm not here on YouTube telling y'all that I know everything because I don't. But I know that if I don't keep going, like eventually I'm gonna die, you know, or I'm going to have to get weight loss surgery or something like that. So I have got to do this. And so I'm trying to find the motivation that y'all see in my videos. I mean, I get so inspired and I feel so motivated and I want to run and I want to do all these great things. But that food addiction, man, it comes back and it just roars, and it's always like in the back of my mind, like, hey man, you could have ate this. And this past weekend when it started, or at the end of the weekend, it was like Sunday or Monday when it started, I had been doing excellent. And I went out to a restaurant and I ate seafood, and but the thing is, see, I live in a small town and there's not tons and tons of restaurants here. But we went to a big city and they had all these restaurants that I used to love to go to. And I was, seeing the signs and thinking, man, Lord, about that Mexican restaurant that I used to go to, and what about this, and what about that restaurant that I used to go to. And the whole ride home, I thought about it. And it, it was started eating at me. And then, I had different things going on in my personal life and things like that. Of course, I'm not getting into everything, but I had different things to go on. And I just decided, I'll just let my hair down and I'll just cheat for one meal. And then I cheated for that one meal. And then the next thing I know, the next day, it made it easier to cheat again. And by the third day, instead of cheating that one meal the third day, I cheated the whole day. And I ate junk food all day long. And so I'm learning like that one cheat meal can lead to multiple cheat meals. And then multiple cheat meals can lead to you just wanting to just nothing but cheat every day. And like right now it's at a place where like I feel like I could just wake up tomorrow and just eat junk food. And I haven't been that way in 8 months. Like, so I'm like the sugars and the carbs, just entering that back into your diet, it does not take long for all those old things to just come back up. And that scares me. I'm actually scared right now because I know that, like I said, it's a crossroads. I could go back to where I was, or I can keep moving forward. And so guys, I'm making this video to hold myself accountable. I don't care if anybody thinks this video is for views, because honestly, this video is like kind of like me trying to motivate myself. And of course, getting comments from y'all helps. Like, so this started a couple days ago, okay? But I've been seeing comments come through on my YouTube channel, and every time I've seen a comment, I felt bad. Because I was like, man, these people, they're commenting on this video, and they're saying, hey, you're doing a great job. And me, I'm sitting in the Popeyes parking lot eating chicken and eating mac and cheese. And I actually ordered a sweet tea. And I'm getting this comment come through telling me I'm doing a good job and all these people are proud of me. And I'm feeling terrible because I'm letting everybody else down. And more importantly than that, I'm letting myself down because I know better. I know what happens when you eat sugar and carbs because I've done it for 29 years and I was 2 pounds away from 500 pounds. So I know how sugar and carbs can destroy your life. So why do I keep letting myself do it? I've got to get this figured out, y'all. I've got to get better control because whenever I'm out there running and whenever I'm on my exercise bike or whatever, or I'm out there walking and talking to y'all, that's like the best feeling in the world because I'm actually doing something with my life for once because I used to be stuck on the couch. And it's the best feeling in the world whenever I'm actually out there doing those great things and, living. And then here I am eating, all this junk food, and it makes my body feel terrible. Right now, I feel like I could throw up because I cheated all day today. And I didn't want to make this video. Like I was telling my wife, I was like, man, like everybody's in this challenge and, doing the sea lion challenge. And I'm the one that started the sea lion challenge and I caved. But I've got to find a way to pick back up. I've got to pick up the pieces and keep going. And if it means not doing the sea lion challenge for the rest of this month and just doing carnivore, just doing what I have to do to keep me motivated to keep going, I can do the sea lion challenge another day. Because what's most important is that I'm carnivore and that, if I'm at work and I don't have any hamburger meat with me or I don't have any shrimp with me, but they have some bacon, if bacon will keep me from eating fried chicken, then it's worth it. If a hot dog will keep me from eating donuts, it's worth it. And so, this isn't an inspiring video to y'all. This is hey, I'm in the same boat that a lot of y'all are in. A lot of people don't talk about it. But I know what it's like to struggle with food addiction because I've done it my whole life. And I'm disappointed in myself, but I don't want to give up. So if any of y'all have any words for me, drop them in the bottom of this video. And man, I'm sorry for anybody that feels like I let y'all down, because trust me, y'all might have something mean to say to me, but it's nothing compared to what I've already said to myself, and nothing compared to the way I already feel, because I feel terrible. I'm upset with myself. But guys, I know this. I'm gonna rise up from this. Even though I've cheated like 3 weeks ago and then I cheated now, I'm gonna find a way out of this. And I know in the end, and it gives me some joy knowing that, like, in the end, I'm gonna make it. And I'm gonna be better because of this. Like, I'm gonna be stronger. I'm gonna run harder. I'm just gonna be a better me. I'm learning so much on this journey. Carnivore has got me in tune with my body like nothing else I've ever seen. And I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for guys like Dr. Berry that put in the hard work and was willing to tell people about this when a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people still don't know about it. And I'm thankful for it. So this isn't me giving up on carnivore. This is me just saying, hey, I'm struggling just like y'all are, or like some of y'all are, and I've got to find a way to get past these struggles. I've got to find a way past these food addictions, because I was doing so well, and something like this, a speed bump, get in the way and mess things up, and it gets old. It gets old. I don't know how to end this video. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for all that you've done. Thank y'all for those of y'all that's been donating recently to help go towards your camera lens. I've had people say, you shouldn't put that on there, you shouldn't whatever. I didn't want to put it on there. But, if I'm going to get out there and run and jog, it really would help me to not have to hold the camera, be so heavy, and be able to hold it closer, like more natural running position, be able to hold the camera better. So you can think what you want about me. Like, I'm getting to a point where I don't really care what people think. I just want to, but I do want to make y'all proud. And I definitely, more important than that, I want to make my daughter proud, and I want to make my wife proud, and, my family proud. But most importantly, I want to make God proud. And I want to take care of my body so that I can make God proud. Because I do believe that God wants us to take care of our body. And you don't have to believe like me. That's fine if you don't believe that way. But I do believe that we are supposed to take care of our body. I believe our body is, it belongs to God, and we should honor it and take care of it. So anyway, thank y'all. I love all of y'all. This was hard to do, but I needed to discuss it. Y'all have a great night. God bless.